Hello, everyone. Welcome in to week 2, the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer Tournament bracket stage. We have a really exciting matchup for you today. Number 8, Dustminion versus number 9, HighFlyer. My name is Tozzle, and I'm joined with DLP316. How are you doing today?
Doing terrific. Been looking forward to this one. Saw the matchup, and just like college basketball, 8-9 matchup is usually a lot of fireworks. So really looking forward to these two playing.
I know I can't wait to see the route divergences, the back and forth, the drama. I'm here for it all.
Yep. Very evenly matched players, I would say. HighFlyer, he came on the scene with a little more experience than your average new player. He speedruns the vanilla game, so he's got a top 40 time in that, 52 minutes and something, which is nothing to sneeze at. It's really difficult to do. And then Dustminion's just been playing out of his mind lately. Took Makover to the brink. Maybe should have won the second game. Who knows? So both very capable runners. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, and I think they're going to get started here shortly. I would say maybe we've got about 40 seconds till they get going. So, chat, what's going to be the first world?
Yep. And the flags, the bracket flags are same as the Group 1 flags, except hammers will not break locks. They can break rocks, which can be helpful, but most players, once you get to this stage, you don't really see them tracking down Hammer Brothers as often, just because there's only 4 worlds where a hammer is useful. So I'm going to say World 7.
I'm going to go with 6. I'm picking 6.
All right. Couple of tough levels to start.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give them pain. I had to suffer. Let's watch someone else. Ooh, I heard start. Okay.
World 5, Flyer's favorite world.
We're starting off with a fort. Donut fort. Nice. Yeah, you know what? I saw someone with a box of Krispy Kremes today, and it looked delicious. So I guess that's why we're here.
Nice.
Ooh, gets nailed by the hot foot. Or they're going to keep going. That's so scary.
Pretty good level to start here. It's usually a decent power-up in the beginning. This is the boom boom that kills me the most, I would say. When I come in small, sometimes I'll accidentally jump over him, and then he just goes nuts, and I'm just done. So,
have you ever noticed
job.
that fort looks like a smiley face in the boom boom room?
I have not.
It's to troll you when you die. It's just grinning at you. Ooh, that's scary. These bros, I'm not a fan of the fire bros. They're very slippery. I call them the slippery bros.
Uh-oh. All right.
Okay,
Hammer.
makes it out.
So that's nice to get early. HighFlyer gets an arena with a power-up, so that's nice. Dust, absolute pro, took him out small. Let's see what we got up top. Okay.
Looks like 3 mandatory stages here. Oh.
Yep. The twisty is not required. Flyer is playing with fire here.
That's scary. Oh, he got nailed.
Nice.
You should be okay now.
Should be, yeah. Another power
Oh, no,
up.
don't knock it the other way.
Careful.
I
Watch
think
out for the hammer. Oh. Wow.
So sometimes you just got to let it go.
Yeah. So he's not happy right now.
No.
He's probably in a little bit of a panic at the moment. Maybe not a panic, but he knows he's behind, so.
He's a pro, though. He's going to shake it off.
For sure.
I do not
This
like
is a best of 3, so if the first game... Oh, my goodness.
Why?
Dust with the dodges.
That was scary. I saw my life flash before my eyes there.
Yeah.
With Dustminion. Handle it like a champ.
Yeah. I rolled this scene for anybody that's curious. Tozzle's going to roll the second one, so... Oh my gosh, Dust. Now Dust is panicking because this is the sole reason why he...
Now go back down, HighFlyer.
He might be able to get a tail swipe.
No.
This was basically the sole reason why he lost the first game to Makover, and thank God he was able to get it a little sooner. Both of them are going to have to try to clip with a tail unless Dust or HighFlyer somehow takes some damage but is still able to get to the end, so...
Maybe he'll take lucky RNG hit. Oh! Okay, he's got the shell this time. He should be fine.
Clipping with the tail is the worst version of clipping, in my opinion.
You got lucky.
Okay, HighFlyer just you're going to be thankful that happened. Right now,
Yeah.
you don't like it, but you're going to be thankful.
He's going to really like it when he walks into the next world, for sure.
Exactly. Clipping with the tail is the absolute worst. Frog is easier, in my opinion. Frog gives you a pretty much like the perfect distance for
clipping?
Yeah, just like going back and forth and back. Like you can do it pretty quickly, actually.
That's surprising. I feel like I would get the jump wrong 9 times out of 10 with the frog suit.
Yeah, once you get the rhythm, it's pretty easy. I will say it was pretty intimidating at first. I never thought I would be able to do it, and then once I did it a little bit, it wasn't that tough. So Dustminion is going to save a little time here as well. He's got the flight powers going into the World 6 airship, and that's exactly where you want to tail. So.
Oh yeah, he just stormed through that castle.
Yep.
HighFlyer gets it, what, second try there? That was good.
Yep. Well, there you go. It's the difference between tail and not, usually. Want to grab it just about 4 minutes, so we'll see when HighFlyer grabs it.
And what's the next world, chat? What's the next world? What do I want to see? I'm going to say number 4. HighFlyer not taking the Haxor Sands of Shame.
Yeah, I approve of this. I
Make it
told
over.
Haxor the other day, I will never not P-speed this level, no matter what. And it'll probably end up costing me, but that's okay.
Hey, that's how you get better.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, we did get World 4. Look at me.
Nice. Good call. You burned an ice cream cone.
Oh, yeah. I'd kill for an ice cream cone right now. Okay.
So this is... Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I can't think of a clever name for this fort. Other than, like, the clip fort, but...
I've heard the sauna.
Sauna's
good. Something else, I can't remember.
I like the recommendation from chat. Lethal Lava Land.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's the keep moving fort. So about 1:12 ahead for Dust. That's the keep moving fort, because if you stop, you're going to get hit by a Podoboo. Just keep going. You don't have to P-speed it. Even if you just go through at a decent pace, you're going to outrun all the enemies. So
yeah, I like that
moving
guy.
Is how I think
Go
of it.
Fort. Yeah, it is useful though as like a newer runner, that fort. I like seeing it because I know that I have an opportunity for 2 power-ups, so I like it for that reason.
Yeah, exactly. There's certain forts that I don't mind seeing early that, like, if I know my opponent has to play it too, like, for example, like, I don't care if I have to play Atlantis or 5-9 early, because I know my opponent has to play it, so I know that I'm not losing out later in the seed, like, to a cloud or something.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
HighFlyer totally pulled a tozzle and short jumped the lethal lava fort, showing how lethal it really is.
I wonder if he was going for that clip. He got a hammer.
I don't think so. I think it was just jumped at the beginning, like probably wasn't expecting it to be this fort and jumped right away and just ended up in the lava.
I've done that 100 times, so...
Shaking out the nerves. It's all right. Oh, see? Getting that cheeky hitbox from the Fire Bros Dustminion. Not fair. Totally took him out. Didn't count.
I think that's 3 hammers now? No, that's 2. So they both have 2.
Yeah, they both have 2. So Dustminion skipping the bro. So I guess we'll see if HighFlyer also skips that bro. Maybe it has a cloud or something useful. That could catch him back up.
Yeah, I've spoken to HighFlyer several times about, play style and everything, and I mean, he'll even tell you, like, if I can just cut down on some of the early deaths, like, that would be so much better, and you just see that happening again, unfortunately, so hopefully he settles in, which he usually does, and race isn't over by any means. 7-13 wand grab.
I mean, anything can happen. World 7 can happen. I mean, easily that can go in one runner's favor for a couple minutes, and World 8 is the great equalizer, so.
Yep.
Plenty of room. Plus, Dustminion could totally have a Tozzle episode and chain death somewhere.
And HighFlyer just got a cloud that Dustminion did not get, so.
Awesome. See? What did I say? I'm calling it. Commentator's blessing there.
Yep. Almost had the wall jump.
Okay, so Dustminion got a music box from Princess Peach there.
Well, here's 7.
Hey, let's see what it's going to be. All right. Not
Ugly
disappointing
start.
yet. Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much have to play a level to go anywhere, so he's just going to save the pipe transition and check this first one. He's held on to this tail for a long time, so that's how you kind of know if somebody's playing really well. If you see them keep like the same power up for worlds, then you know they're feeling it.
I will, be myself and say he did lose it to the Fire Bro, but immediately got it back in the same stage.
Right, that's right. I forgot.
But yeah, no, he's playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
And that kind of happens, like when you're really like feeling it and you're playing really well, things tend to go your way. So that's just an example of it, right?
Yeah. So he
Same
found a
with
4,
sports.
an unacceptable seed. Looks like HighFlyer is going to take the same path, so
Yeah.
luckily if this takes him to the promised land, nobody's going to lose any time. Keep the race close.
Not too far behind now because Dustminion just played this level, so. And missed the door transition, so that's a couple seconds.
Yeah, I think HighFlyer's style of play is just faster because he is a speedrunner. Not to say that Dust is slow, but I mean, I don't speedrun the game either, so me and Dust, I don't think Dust speedruns it, at least.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think I tried to look up his name on speedrun.com and I couldn't find it, so.
Gotcha.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah,
let's see what they get from Piranha.
You just see HighFlyer and the vanilla strats to this world paying off.
I'm very curious to see what item they get here. Oh, Cloud.
All right.
Interesting.
They have a music box, so if HighFlyer skips that or just goes a different way entirely, then we'll be even, and another easy world.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be pretty straightforward because they're both following the same path.
Actually, I shouldn't say it's easy because they definitely had a choice to make. So
they did. They just made the right choice. Thankfully for both of them.
Yep, it was easy because they made good decisions.
Land like pros.
Yeah, that's right.
I need to find a dad joke for HighFlyer. Land like pros with the Mario Bros. I don't know. Well, I'll think of something by the next match.
Cloud combo. Take the lead.
Ooh, look at that.
All right, so there you go. That one cloud that HighFlyer got gave him a small lead, and he's got Fire Flower too, so we'll give him the audio here.
Dustminion also clouded, but HighFlyer still has a cloud in hand. He's got the extra, so.
Dust clouded too?
Yeah.
Oh, must miss that.
Didn't he? Didn't I watch him cloud? No, he slept. He used to use the music box. Never mind.
He played 3-9.
Yeah. Sorry. He just did it so fast. I didn't even see it. But yeah, no, that's right. So Dustminion still has a cloud to use because Dustminion got one cloud, but so does HighFlyer. HighFlyer has one too. They still have the defense against 5-9 or Alcatraz or Atlantis.
Oh man, this is awful. They might have to do the whole loop here. If that fort down in the vanilla fort spot doesn't break the further lock, they're going to have to do it all, so.
I mean, personally, I'm hoping for the whole loop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's great. How did they end up sinking? That's because HighFlyer used a cloud and Dustminion did not. That's how they ended up sinking, to answer the question in chat.
Yep. HighFlyer is up one cloud.
All right.
Man.
Whoa! Boss baskets fed.
Look out, Dust. Clip somebody, anybody. Clip that. Clip that, clip that.
That was great. You could just see it coming. Oh, no! That's so funny. Back-to-back nom.
If you go through the door in this stage, it'll change the enemy set. So when you see Boss Bass and Cheap or Fire, anything nasty, it's usually wise to...
Oh yeah, definitely go through the door. I wouldn't risk playing it with Boss Bass, that's for sure.
No shame. No door of shame.
There's just a lot of, I find, height changes, and when you have a level with height changes and a lot of enemies, Boss Bass is just lethal. Very scary.
HighFlyer's playing the fort. I think I would choose. It's longer to go that way. So Dust is.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess we're going to see what happens here.
Yeah. This is it's a pretty big moment here early.
Oh, definitely. 7F2 versus, which I've heard it as the forgettable fort. I like that fort. I don't know why it's forgettable. It's not forgettable to me.
I like it too. It's
very consistent.
Usually a pretty fun one to speed run if you get like a star or you get good patterns with the disco waffles. It's a fun one to speed run, I think.
I love it. I love getting that star. Even I could do speed run strats through that one. It's fun. Okay,
oh boy!
Dustminion makes it through. Oh ho ho! Wow. So this is very interesting.
Yeah.
So Dustminion is going to be free now after this fort.
HighFlyer should be able to P-speed through this pretty good, though, now that he has the Fire Flower.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Wow, so scary to watch this. I know, like, he knows what he's doing, but it's still terrifying to watch.
Teeks' favorite level.
Yep. That was fun to rewatch.
Go for the fly. Absolutely. That a boy. There
Smart
you go.
choice.
Oh, he got screwed on the...
Oh.
Sometimes your head will clip into that block and you'll hit the P-switch from underneath, but thankfully he was able to get back in time, so...
Yeah, it worked out anyway. It was a little touch and go there for a moment, but he made it through.
I endorse that strat 100% of the time.
Oh yeah, I will say that too for new runners. 100%, you got to do that.
Yeah. Even not new runners, I'm not convinced that that loses time. I don't know how it can lose time, so... Anybody out there knows for sure or wants to time it for me, I will thank you kindly.
I feel like going like full speedrun strats, it's probably like, why would they do it in the speedrun if it's not faster? Like if you blast through it, but in this setting, in a rando setting, 100% fly every time.
Right.
You can.
Right. I get why they do it in the vanilla game, but I don't know. Dustminion on the 5.3 beta, which controversial take. I dislike this stage more than Atlantis. I think it's more difficult than Atlantis, depending on the enemy set.
I don't mind it that much. I'm going to say that now, and it's going to like haunt me for the rest of my randomizer days for sure. But I definitely prefer this over Atlantis. Oh my
really?
Goodness. Yeah, it's just because what happened? Atlantis is so long, and then you could just take a bad death at the end of the world, and then 2 minutes are gone. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Or you forget what you're doing.
I die in this level. I die in this level way more than Atlantis.
Well, Midi Guy's with you, so.
Attaboy.
More guys say World 3. What's gonna be next? We haven't seen 2, right? I'm going 2. There's no crying in Mario. Yeah, we haven't seen any benefit from them so far. No real difficult Koopa Kid fights. That was a one-hitter quitter right there. Oh, I think, did they get another cloud? Yeah.
Yep. Double
okay,
hammer.
They both have... Oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, so this is interesting because you can cloud it, but then you can't hammer.
You can use a cloud double hammer and
that
go
work?
through. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you could do that. Okay, that's fine then. I was like, I thought once you're the cloud, if you use the hammer, like that's it. Okay, that's good. They're feeling fine then. That was only my own panic.
So this is a good play. It's got some stipulations to it though. If that fort is required.
No, Dustminion! Sorry.
That hurts.
Use a star.
Yeah, he's committed now to
Oh,
go.
but HighFlyer! Oh, what's happening?
I don't know.
Did he only? I guess he only had one. HighFlyer only had one hammer. I thought he had 2.
Yeah, HighFlyer only has one hammer, but I don't know what he's doing right now because. I mean, yeah, you're skipping 5-9, but you're not really netting any levels because you still have to play 2 after that. So,
well, I mean, I'm gonna go with your philosophy. With the only bad cloud is an unused cloud.
Yeah.
So
well,
technically,
actually,
he did skip something.
Yeah, actually, I'm thinking in terms of him having a double hammer.
Yeah,
so
he doesn't have it, so he has to.
Yeah. So I guess you can cloud anywhere, just like you said, as long as you use it.
Okay.
Both
They
runners
both
going
went for the mush house.
Yeah,
They both got the
clear.
same thing.
They're good. They're good. They just gotta go now. There's a unbuilt bridge over by where 3-9 is.
You've been very gentle to them this round. Oh, HighFlyer getting stuck in the sand.
We haven't seen 6 yet, or 8, so...
That's true. We can always hope for another 4-bridger block by Atlantis or something.
Yeah.
The thing of nightmares. Okay.
So, after Dust plays this, I think he'll have the answer. I was looking at HighFlyers when he went in the level, though, so I might be wrong. Scary stage HighFlyers on for new players, especially. Those one-tile jumps with ice physics are awful.
Yeah, I was about to say it's the ice physics that really gets you. If you're not expecting it, you hesitate for a fraction of a second, it's over and out.
Yeah. Especially since some of the jumps are basically blind. HighFlyer doing some better routing here, taking a pipe. I think Dust is playing an extra level here. Yeah.
Oh.
Dust played 2 extra levels. So now it's almost even again.
Oh, wow. Okay. This is very close, just like what we thought it was going to be.
Yep.
That's great. Oh, HighFlyer going for P-Speed strats.
If Dust would have done that play, he would have been so ahead right now.
Meter strategy. Ooh, that was scary.
Sink? Nope, not quite. Fire kill versus stomp?
I don't know. Wendy's preparing something bad. Okay, yeah, he did get the fire kill.
HighFlyer's got to be careful here.
Oh, this is scary. Okay, he makes it out.
Clutched it out.
Yeah, it's Wendy can be very intimidating, especially with these uneven surfaces. It makes her a lot more difficult. I find the hardest thing is to not panic and jump when you shouldn't jump. Like sometimes, like if you know she's ahead of you, you have to just wait for her to spit out that ring and then like reset yourself. But these guys have it nice and easy.
Yeah, for sure. Some of the Koopa kids, like Ludwig, they're programmed to jump immediately because of where they are on their airship. He's already sunken down, so in the vanilla game, he has to jump to get up to the next level. So I think in Randomizer, this is just theory, I don't know if it's true, but he always jumps immediately, whether it's heavy or soft. He's jumping right away. So keep that in mind, anybody that plays the game.
Oh yeah, like it's almost you wait for him to jump and then you start your fight.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
how
safety.
I do it. That's how I do it every time. Well, there's a hammer suit.
Better places to use the hammer. We still have 2, yeah?
No, nobody has any. Or
no,
HighFlyer has
2.
one, doesn't he? HighFlyer should have one since he didn't double hammer in 3,
yeah,
so
that's right. I'm surprised actually he
time.
didn't skip these levels because he could have. I guess he's holding it for 2. Oh, into the drink.
Depending on the forts and which ones are required, he only would have saved 1 level here by using the hammer. He sees a lock, so he might as well play a fort and see
what happens, yeah.
Yeah, if that lock doesn't break after the fort, then a lot of people will just go on until something stops them. Especially if it's only 2 forts.
I always feel like nothing's guaranteed, so sometimes it's nice to secure the skip level.
That's the credo of Randomizer, so nothing is guaranteed at all.
To answer the question in chat, taking the 100 coin fine is always faster if you have a P-Wing or leaf in your inventory.
Oh, there's another hammer, so...
Oh, I guess they're going to be able to use it coming up, yeah.
So, depending on the setup, which we haven't seen yet, the hammer might be useful on the rock and in World 2, so HighFlyer has definitely got a hammer advantage. But like I said, in Bracket Seeds, it's not a guarantee.
Oh, Piranha Alley with an angry sun? Like, this is my thing of nightmares.
Yeah.
Just let's add something else to run into you.
It's not horrible just because of where it goes in the stage. You're usually up on a pipe, so it usually swoops below you, but starts faster, and yeah, it's definitely scary.
I feel like it just gives you that extra anxiety.
Oh,
just
yeah.
knowing it's there.
Yep. Long World 6 so far.
Ooh. Yeah, very long. Oh, be careful, HighFlyer! Oh my goodness. Wow. Flip the
Tight.
fireballs.
Lit up. Nice.
I thought that was totally going to be an easy come, easy go situation with that mushroom, but he kept it.
So, HighFlyer's taken a little bit more of a conservative route here, and it's not really paying off at all. He's getting a lot of 1-ups and stars and not really getting the power-ups that he wants, so...
That's unlucky. RNG is not smiling upon him for this level. Okay, so the hammer does do something if they choose to take it. I guess Dustminion's going to have a look. Oh yeah, definitely play this. This is easy.
Yep. This is just freeze time save for HighFlyer, but good move by Dust, because this is a very short and easy level, non-threatening.
Yeah, and by keeping your hammer, like, you match, like, he doesn't know this, but he's matching HighFlyer's hammer in two, kind of like as a defense mechanism here. And so I think it's lucky, but also wise at the same time.
Yep, for sure.
So HighFlyer's for sure going to hammer this.
So we've seen 5-9 and 6-6. Does he have a cloud?
I don't know. I didn't think so, but I guess maybe.
He's gonna look. He's gonna look for one. Yep, using fire. There you go.
Smart. So unpopular opinion, I don't. Maybe I haven't gotten completely destroyed by that level, but I don't absolutely hate 6-6, which I feel like I'm supposed to.
I've never heard anybody say that before.
I don't know.
I've never heard anybody say that they like it, so...
Well, HighFlyer doesn't... sorry, Dustminion doesn't get anything, so he's definitely going to have to play it and just lost that time looking for the cloud.
You like this right here? You like this? This thing just homing in on you? You're defenseless? Yep, I get this. I get that power up and that star about 99% of every seed. This part is just so toxic.
Oh, he's lucky he got a star. Oh no, I'm really worried for Dustminion here. Oh jeez. Okay, just go around. Okay. Maybe
I would still wait and try to get that star because
don't go for
you get
it.
a bunch of fire shooters here. You're up a creek.
I get really nervous for those air cheeps. I don't know what to call them, but when they launch in the sky, I think it's totally unfair that you don't hit them when they're coming from below. Like, what is that? That's just rude.
Yeah. Rocket cheeps, I think they call them.
Rocket cheeps. Yeah.
You always got to look out for Boss Bass at the end, because back when this was first randomized, a lot of people didn't know that Boss Bass was at the end, and they get through this and just jump right into his mouth. It happened all the time. I think it even happened to Mitch one time, so it can happen to anyone.
Well, Boss Bass plays no favorites.
Oh. Pretty much even. HighFlyer's got a small lead. I didn't get the link sent to me. If you do, you want to be in charge of the audio, or?
Oh, I don't think I have that capability.
Okay. 1 second.
Oh, I hear a lot of smashing. You're okay over there.
Here comes Lemmy, 4 hits. Alright, I got it. So, World 2, will the hammer pay off? They both have one, so... Looks like not a great setup for the hammer to be useful. Dust is starting with a tail on this. He's going to have to watch out for the Angry Sun, so he might save a little time here. Oh, Dust had a cloud. He's using it. That must have came from the letter. I missed it. Invalid, of course.
What? My, sorry, for some reason I was muted. I don't know what the last thing you heard me say was.
I don't remember either.
I've been talking this whole time.
Really good blind cloud usage by Dustminion. I mean, he didn't even look at what the level was, and
Yeah.
I mean that's a long level. That's a pretty good cloud, I would say, blindly especially.
It was super lucky. Like, I mean, that's what you hope for, right? When you're using your cloud blindly, you're hoping to skip something like that for sure.
Yep. So hammer's completely useless in 2. It's not going to help anybody with anything.
Not going to help anyone in 8 either.
Yep. Dust is ahead now, so I'll switch the audio. Give him the audio. That's like 5 or 6 lean changes so far, so...
Oh, yeah, and more to
living
come.
Up to the billing.
That's great. Oh, no!
I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I didn't know that you could, there was like a place to even land down there.
I've definitely done that before. Exactly that. Yeah, this one is tough because you can't see the ground. For newbies.
Right. It is nice that there's 2 power-ups here. Dust got a star in the first one, and I don't know if he's going to go for this one. Doesn't look like it.
No, he's probably a little upset by that death and is just going for it now.
Yeah. I'm going to make notes about, like, stuff to ask him in the interview, so think of anything, just say it.
Oh, yeah, we will.
I want to ask them if they both feel like they're behind right now, because I'm sure they do.
It feels like it to me watching them play. Yeah, that's right, Diesel Pilot. That slideshow mode took him down.
Control fort. Dust probably take the top path.
Yep, nice work.
Damageless, yeah. Wow.
Ooh. Wow,
Nice.
I thought you were about to commentator's curse it, but no. Dustminion's mad dodging skills helped you out there. Go get your bros in chat.
HighFlyer clouded, so he's in the lead now.
Which
7th or 8th lead change. It's always nice to use a cloud on the fort when you can. Forts are generally longer than stages just because you have to go through them, then you have to fight Boom Boom, then you have to get the question mark, then you have to wait for everything to... your score, the time, everything. It's usually longer on average.
Okay, that was full 5-hitter there.
Yep.
31-16 one grab.
Super salty.
That one? Okay, we'll say HighFlyers, the king got it about 31-20. See where Dustminion grabs it. Not too far back. About 13 seconds, looks like, between the two of them. Totally reasonably catch up here.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in World 8. Oh my goodness.
Basically 2 pipe transitions.
Oh, HighFlyer keeping the tail here. I do not like the tail here. I immediately get rid of it.
I used to not, but I realized some gaps that you can float over and not have to do extra jumps with the tail. So I used to damage boost immediately and get rid of the tail, but I've actually come to play with it in this level now.
Oh yeah, like I could see if like you're experienced, you can use it to your advantage. For me, like I just am one tail flutter from a black hole.
There is a P-speed strat. It's
super
wild.
scary.
It's wild and it's incredibly difficult, but
We'll have to
have to
ask
go
why
into-
none of them deployed that strategy for Air Force.
to save 3 seconds and swag it out, you know, it's worth it. Both of them taking the pipe that's... Actually, HighFlyer took the first pipe, Dust took the second one.
Okay.
Right
Blocked
now...
by level on either side.
yeah,
Dustman is
right-
going back.
Long fort for HighFlyer to play. Right now, he's in the upper right or upper left of the dark.
Just missed it. Sorry, HighFlyer missed the one cycle there. What?
Yeah, he definitely thinks he's behind. He's damage boosting. He's just trying to get through this world as fast as he can. Like, at this point, if it's me, it's the only thing I'm thinking is just get the Bowser, just get there by any means and as fast as you can.
Okay, so that broke a lock on the Dark World for HighFlyer.
Yep. That was the correct tank as well. Dustminion might... Okay, so there's the other...
Oh, there we go.
Got
We
it.
have the answer.
Yep.
This
HighFlyer doesn't have a cloud,
Okay.
so he's going to have to play 4-1. Not a super long stage, and it's a friendly enemy set. I don't know if any of them have
a
an
star
anchor.
here, so it's easy. I haven't seen an anchor this run. I don't think we've seen one. So no gambles on the anchors.
Yeah. Dust is going into Bowser's Castle at 3407. It's right about this moment that you start to...
You're just hoping not to see the done right now.
I mean,
You're like, I'm in.
my pants at this moment in my race, usually.
Ah. The pucker factor, says Diesel, yeah.
That's right. The amount of times I'll show you when it gets there. I'll point it out.
We need a... You know what would be interesting? We got to add one of these days, a heart rate monitor on these guys.
Oh, yeah. The
That-
amount of... Oh! Dust! And HighFlyer's going the wrong way!
I don't even know what to say!
Dust doesn't have a power-up.
Oh. Okay.
He might
Wow.
try the power-up here and then go bottom route. HighFlyer's... Oh, he's going to be right behind.
Oh my goodness.
HighFlyer's got it if he can... Oh, no, he's got to play the floor.
Oh my lord.
That's right.
Okay. Oh, getting down there with the disco waffles is so scary.
I like
Oh,
the hammer suit usage. You can kill most enemies and the boom boom really quickly.
Oh yeah, he's not even checking the power up. He must be full panic right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm panicking, so he's definitely panicking.
Oh, this can be... Watch out for the...
Oh my goodness.
Few laser.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
I can't handle it. So, HighFlyer's got his suit on already.
Yeah, this is still... man, this is... HighFlyer... Now, I think Dust has got it. I'm pretty sure he's got it.
I mean...
Dust can get into the... Or HighFlyer can get into the room, I think.
I don't know.
By
When
the
he
time
gets
he's
the
finishing.
clip.
The clip is pretty long. It's about 10 seconds, so...
I mean,
Yeah,
of course,
Dust
I'd love
has
to
got
see
it.
the HighFlyer come back, but like to watch a loss from losing a hammer suit like that into the lavas, that would hurt me.
Oh.
Even. Okay, he did it. Wow,
Anyways,
that was
the amount
so
of times
close.
I've seen a dot done where HighFlyer was trying to clip is enormous, and it hurts just as bad every time.
Oh, goodness gracious. Get your GGs in chat for Dustminion.
Wow.
Coming
What a
up for
race.
HighFlyer too. Look how close this is.
What a race, man. I can tell you their thoughts right now. Dustminion is saying, how did I win that? And HighFlyer is saying, how did I get that close? I'm actually going to write that down and ask him.
And Tozzle's just trying to catch her breath here. So we
Yeah,
have,
that was sick.
really, they only finished about 22 seconds apart, and it felt like they were half a second behind there because that's how it felt after Dustminion took the dip into the lava.
Yep. HighFlyer had several chances to win it there. If he didn't go the wrong way, he probably would have had it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't really look at stuff like that. People do things, and it is what it is.
Make sure to get GG's in chat for both the runners here. That was amazing.
Yeah. What a race. But for right now, we're gonna go get the next race all situated. It's a best of 3, like we said. So stay tuned, everybody, and we'll be back. It's Tozzle's turn to roll, so let's see if we can.
I think Diesel Pilot took it from me.
Aw.
That's okay.
Well, he did that because we're getting a game 3. So I mean.
Oh, okay. I get the third one then. That's fine. That's good.
You'll do
Okay.
the pivotal match, the rubber match.
Okay, perfect. All right. See you all in a few minutes.
Yep. Stay tuned, everybody. We'll be back.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. We're about to get game 2 underway here. HighFlyer versus Dustminion. Very close game 1. What are your thoughts going into game number 2 here, DLP?
Oh man, if I'm Dustminion, that first win is so big because you can screw up all you want in the seed and you still have another game. HighFlyer, it's coming to Jesus time, I think they say in the South, but I have no idea. Basically, like, he has to win this or his tournament is done. Yeah, you got to go as quick as you can. You got to take risks that you're not normally taking. You have to.
Yeah, HighFlyer's definitely feeling the pressure here for sure. For sure. Hey, wait, maybe chat has some dad jokes they can say in chat to help give him like the spirit of chat here behind him to give us a game number 3. So definitely chat, give us your best dad joke.
Dad jokes are like a star for HighFlyer. Gets them all juiced up and ready to go. Invincible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not in the other race room. Do you see how close we are for them to get started? Probably any second now.
About 20 seconds. You'll see HighFlyer's timer countdown. But get your guesses. World 7, as always. Also, everybody give a hand to Diesel Pilot in chat for getting the turnaround for this second game pretty much right away. Really on top of things, as always.
Looks like we're starting in 10 seconds.
Yep.
Okay. Diesel Pilot has a great dad joke. I'm reading this for HighFlyer. This is for you. From Diesel Pilot. World 4. I dreamed I was on a deserted island and all the water was orange soda. I was really lost in my own fantasy.
What did Yoda say when he saw himself in 4K?
Oh no, I'm really nervous. What?
HD, am I?
Oh my goodness. That was pretty good.
I said that in chat one day and it got 0 reaction. I thought it was good, but
I think it was great. Someone booed you though.
I'm okay with that. 50-50 here. HighFlyer skipping the bro. Dust is going to play it safe and go for an item, which he has the luxury to do. I mean, at this point.
Yeah, like you said, he can play more relaxed, not as stressed.
And his hammer brother went out of the way, so this is going to give somebody a lead here. See, no P-speed on Dustminion's side, just coast through it. Didn't stop, didn't take any damage.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That's right.
Okay.
Oof. Not good for HighFlyer.
Choosing to do the mushroom house.
Yeah. This is a little bit of experience paying off here. He knows he's going to have to fight a hammer brother, and going into those small is something you never, ever want to do. So he's
like absolutely not in a randomizer situation. Being small is like a death sentence.
Yep.
It's asking for fire bros in the water. That's what being small is. Oh, one hitter.
Or getting double hammer brother in this stage and then having to play it twice small. That happens to people sometimes, I guess.
Yeah, how does that happen?
I don't know who it happens to.
Did you blink and rub your eyes and be like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Excuse me, did I not just play you?
Yeah.
Who says you get a mulligan today? Okay, so next world already only at 2:30 going into world number 2. That was a very quick world 4.
Yep.
I'll get a flower from Peach.
Triple forwarder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. I'm pretty sure all of them are required, just glancing.
Well, I think that this one could break it, but that would be boring. So I'm going to hope that that doesn't happen. Oh, they get the deboost.
Well, you have to be able to get to the other forts by logic. So this one, it should break the lock. I guess it could break one of the other ones, but I think it's going to break the lock in front of him, then he'll play the other fort and have to go back, hopefully.
I'm going to have to see the overworld again. One hitter. Is HighFlyer going to get the... nope, can't do it.
Oh, bridge is
Okay,
built.
see?
Forget it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's
we're
just
good.
it's straight through.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Easy one.
Oh, Dustminion. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, you know, getting a little acupuncture on the feet to get through Carpet Fort here.
This is another fort that's kind of hard for beginners to learn. It's actually one of the many levels that is infinitely easier if you know the P-speed strats. Like, there's a lot of levels out there that it's actually easier to do P-speed.
Oh, absolutely. And the reason is that
that
the last two carpets at the end, that's where it is. Because you can go through very easily with P-speed and without P-speed, dodging the disco waffles and the stretches. Are they called stretch, those boos? Oh, it's so difficult if you're going slow. Oh, see what I said? I jinxed you, Dusty. That is on me. I'm so sorry.
Thank goodness it didn't go down into him, otherwise he would have to beat it. But he wouldn't lose time because the only levels he's played are forts, but...
It would have still hurt your soul.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see? Look at that hitbox. Yeah. So cheesy.
So these...
they're both going to get a hammer.
These bros probably shouldn't be in this arena just for the fact that they were originally programmed to not be killed from the bottom, because they're all in the vanilla game on the desert arena. So that's why you can jump underneath them and it doesn't kill them, because they weren't programmed to be killed that way.
You know, that makes sense. It doesn't make it any less frustrating.
Right.
But yeah, it's just they're always getting you when you try to bop them. It's so much nicer to have the fire power. Jeez, I can't say fire power. The spitter.
I'm really impressed with Dustminion's improvement this year. Yeah, I think he took a tournament off for injury or something, and I mean he's doing very well. I'm really impressed with his play.
He's come back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a hammer suit there. So you're gonna be holding on to that. I would probably skip this for now and check out the situation over there on the right, because they have the hammer, right? So let's see.
I'd do it. Hammer.
Yeah, he's taking the risk. Yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely. Like, why play an extra fort if you don't have to, right? So you're definitely gonna try this one first.
Oh,
and he's got the tail.
Dust is making all the right calls.
Feels so good when you get 7 F1 and you already have the tail.
Yeah, so satisfying. It's like a Snickers.
Oh my goodness. Does that count as a dad joke?
Yes.
Is HighFlyer gonna do the same thing? Yeah, you're gonna do it. What do you have to go back?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, well, it didn't matter, but they're still skipping 3 levels, so you have to use the hammer.
For anybody who's playing Randomizer, getting new into Randomizer, or people that have played it and are experienced, the bread and butter of SMB3 routing is always play the fort in your route, unless you can skip it somehow. Because they have to play that fort no matter what, so if you play it and it breaks the lock, you're good to go. You don't lose anything. The only way you lose time is if you play the first fort and it's not it.
Yeah, exactly. And you know that the person you're playing is probably you're both gonna have to play the fort, so you might lose a couple seconds pathing back and forth in the overworld, but it's definitely not worth the 30 seconds you're gonna lose if you pick the wrong fort. Like, it's just an unnecessary potential time loss.
Yeah, it would have to be incredibly desperate of a... Oh, HighFlyer is going to actually save time on Dust, because he has a P-wing with it. A little bit.
Well, HighFlyer actually took the 100 coin fine and took the dip into the lava to put this P-wing on.
Ah, missed it.
So...
I miss a lot, so don't be afraid to correct me. You're not going to hurt my feelings.
Well,
I encourage it.
Well, that's perfect for me because one thing I like to do is correct people. Oh, gets a little scam there from Morty, but again, only a 2-hitter.
Yep.
Come on. Wow, HighFlyer.
Man. Would have been... HighFlyer's going to lose a little bit of time, not being able to fly. That's another strat on the World 6 airship. I don't understand why everybody doesn't do it. If you have a tail, it's pretty easy. You just get P-speed and fly over the mast, and you save 10 seconds. It's a free 10 seconds to add to your weapons of the levels. I don't know how to say it. Just do it.
So your arsenal.
Yes,
10
arsenal.
seconds
There
in your
you go.
pocket.
That's, yeah.
I would say the only reason that probably doesn't happen is for new players. It's the world recognition, sorry, level recognition, because you don't realize what level it is. But 100%, if you can fly over the mast, fly over the mast.
So, World 5, Blue Fort always breaks the lock if there's 2 forts. No matter what anybody says, that's the case. If there's 3 forts, it can be one of the tan forts.
It can be anything. That's what happened to me. Actually, I got 3-forter, and I think I went for tan to throw it a different direction, but it was still blue, and I was sad. Okay, so Dustminion making quick work of 7F2. HighFlyer getting a little bit of scam, but also getting the good news that he's only a 2-hitter, so nice. Okay, so to get HighFlyer going here, here's another dad joke. When's a door not a door? When it's a jar.
Get out. Just kidding, I love it.
So good. Okay, big
database of dad jokes has got to be in the millions.
Oh, it has to be. Oh my goodness.
Kind of
chat.
Kind of a long World 5 at the end. There is a P-speed strat for the tank that saves some time. It's kind of on the newer side. I'm pretty sure Teeks came up with it. Really satisfying if you can pull it off. It's my favorite one to do in the game.
Ooh.
I think HighFlyer goes for it, so let's see if he gets it.
Hopefully we'll get to see it shown off then.
Yeah, he should save time with P-speed here, too, with the star. Yep. Sick movement.
I was really scared that he was going to fly off the top there and slip off. But no, he's good. Taking the D-boost.
I love that movement, too. It's really satisfying when you're able to do it. Dust got a cloud. So hopefully HighFlyer plays that bro as well. Or gets in his way.
That was a level. That was the tank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to get it.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, and the reason why that tank doesn't break a lock is because it's actually a level, and that's why it's not a boom boom fight, right? It's a hammer bro. So that's why on World 8 it doesn't break a lock, for anyone out there wondering why that doesn't happen.
Correct. Alright, here we go, HighFlyer. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's go. I'll tell another dad joke if you get this. Think you can hear me?
Almost there. He's just got a nail.
Woo!
Right, he lost it, but he saved it. So
that was great.
Really good job. This looks awesome. So good. Oh, Dust!
Nice work.
Tail swipe on the Lakitu. That's hard to do too. These guys are making some pretty good moves.
I like MIDI guys, so I'm going to read this one. What does Waluigi say when you hit a roto disc? You got a waffle.
Where'd fire go there? I wasn't fully paying attention. HighFlyer was going for a Fireflower, like either despawned or it got. I don't know what happened.
Sometimes when there's too much on screen, it does despawn.
Okay.
But I did not see that happen. I was too busy laughing at the bad Wario joke, Waluigi joke.
Dust's not able to do the P-speed strat on World 7. Not going to lose too much time because a tail you can flutter over some of the first parts, so you almost break even. HighFlyer's probably he's going to do the same strat here, so.
And only a 2-hitter again. We gotta
I
get.
don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the Koopa kids. In my race yesterday, I had like all 1 and 2 hitters.
Maybe they're getting tired. They're ready for vacation.
Yep. They're sick of getting jumped on.
Yeah, their backs are sore. Okay. Is he gonna go back for the bro? He does. HighFlyer goes back for the bro, which I think he has a feeling he's behind, so it's a good choice. It's a good choice.
This is
but gets a music box. That's lame. Oh, this enemy set stinks on Dustminion's side.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Thankfully, that's the only place that there's regular enemies in this level.
Oh, that is a relief because that was a death trap to start.
Yeah. This World 3 is a first ballot Hall of Fame double hammer, by the way. This is a great place to use it.
Oh my goodness. HighFlyer, you go against your beliefs here and don't go for the fire kill.
I thought he only had 1. Wow.
What? Where did he get the second hammer? Maybe he just got it from Peach when we were laughing at that jokes. Oh my goodness. Dustminion is on a roll right now.
Yeah, they're getting pretty good items, but Dust is getting the items and making all the right calls. So HighFlyer is a little behind the 8 ball. He's definitely not out of it by any means, though.
Oh, but the pipe to Wendy looks like it's going to require a few levels. And yeah, they need to do the escalator fort here. Is he gonna do this fast strats? Or is he gonna wait?
Tricky, you gotta be quick.
Oh no, he's going. This makes me nervous here because I swear I'm like the only person who jumps over the edge and gets sniped at the bottom, like without being able to move or anything.
That used to happen to me all the time.
So HighFlyer also had 2 hammers, so that makes me feel like they must have gotten the last one from Peach.
HighFlyer really likes this boat strat.
Get your bros in chat. Had a bro on Dustminion's end.
Tends to use it a lot. It sort of gives him an idea of if he actually needs to play the fort or not. Since he didn't see a lock on either of those prize islands, he knows that Wendy's needs a lock to beat it. I don't mind having a star in my back pocket, in my inventory. Never. They can come in real clutch sometimes.
Oh yeah, you get Piranha Alley or something when you don't have any power-ups? Hello. Thank you, star.
Yep, there's so many forts that if you start out by using a star, like they're pretty much free 2/3 of the way through the world, or the fort.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I don't, yep.
Careful. Nice.
Whew.
Okay. This is a fast seed.
It is, actually, it is, even though this is quite a long 3. Like, they still have a few levels to go. We'll see if they both choose the same level.
Yep.
Don't go there. That's an extra level. Okay.
Big enemy set, so no boss pass guaranteed. If anybody didn't know that, you see a big enemy set, it can never have boss pass. Like right here, Star is amazing because you get through all this crap and you can just P-speed to the end pretty much.
I don't know, maybe I read the map wrong, but I think HighFlyer is doing an extra level here. Because if you go over the top, isn't it only 2 levels? And HighFlyer is going for a 3 here, I think. Yeah, it is. It is an extra level.
Isn't it 3 either way?
No. It's 2. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But making the decision where they get 8-1 here, that's fun. Woo!
Right before.
Oh, the star! Down it goes.
That would have been very helpful. There's always a hot foot here at the end, and it's always terrible.
Ah! There you go. Case and point.
Yeah, it's almost like I played this
you don't
before.
get a hot foot, and it's great. Very nice.
I actually right before this stream, I just came up with a new P-speed strat for this level that I feel like it might even be faster than what they do in the speed run. So I'm probably gonna make a clip of that. It's pretty cool.
So it's not using a P-wing like I would do to get out of this.
Yeah. If he maintains flight here, though, he can just fly to the end.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's not fast,
yeah, I guess that's true.
But
no,
if you jump in the air before you go in that pipe, it'll save your flying P speed, and then you can just fly to the end. It's slower than just going the other way though.
But much safer.
But safer, yeah, exactly. It's guaranteed. So
you know that musical note that you have to jump on before, to make the last jump out of 8-1?
yeah.
Is there a thing that if there are too many enemies on the screen, it doesn't work? Because I swear, when there's too many enemies, the jump doesn't work, and it works every time. Other than that,
Not to my knowledge, I've never seen that or had that happen to me.
Is that just
I'm not
a
doubting you.
problem?
I'm definitely not doubting you, but
That was a great move. Did you see HighFlyer using the Tanuki suit to dodge the water enemies? Because you actually sink faster if you go Tanuki mode.
yep. Yep,
Very
definitely
nice.
Something on the newer side. I haven't really seen that before. I think I've seen Macobra do it a couple times, but other than that, yeah, that's a really heads-up play by him.
Yeah, it was great.
Take whatever time save you can get when you can get it.
Okay. Ooh, Wendy. Got a little too close. Got a little too close to the grill there, HighFlyer. Oh, only a 3-hitter. Okay.
It's really rude. Fire snake there.
Yeah, this level with the fire set is just rude, period. I feel like ice and fire I don't understand why they go together, but for some reason it's like a lethal combination.
This is also a level that if you go into with a frog suit, you're instantly dead because there's a gap that you can't duck under. He'll cloud and music box, I imagine. Oh, he's gonna take it. I'm surprised because
my logic makes sense.
He has a bunch of items. Like he has another cloud. He's got a big inventory. But you never know when you need more, I guess.
Well, I feel like what we were saying before is that Dustminion has the game in hand right now. So he's just, playing cautiously, thoroughly, and is hoping right now that HighFlyer is going to be stressed and making mistakes. And then if he makes a mistake, he knows he's got backup.
Very true. And HighFlyer has definitely made more mistakes than Dust this season, so it's two sides of the coin there. You got the win, you can play conservative. You don't have the win, you gotta play out of your comfort zone.
Absolutely, and it could go either way, right? Like, that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Yep. Dust is just blazing, just playing like a madman right now.
I believe it was Diesel Pilot, Randy, who rolled this. And since it was a one-hitter, I think that's worthy of a dad joke. Okay, DLP, what happened to the Exorcist's car?
The Exorcist?
Yeah.
Like the movie?
No, like an exorcist. The Exorcist car. Exorcist owns a car. What happened to their car?
I don't know what an exorcist is.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
is that a Canadian thing?
It got repossessed.
Whoa! See that green block? Come from nowhere? Sorry, go ahead.
He got a green block.
He just spawned a random block in the middle of that stage, floating in nowhere.
Maybe that was just a Kaizo block. And it just became visible.
Exorcist car, ready.
It got repossessed.
Okay, Exorcist. I know what I got you. I thought you were saying Exorcist, like EGG.
Oh. Exorcist.
Swag strap from HighFlyer there saves a second. It's incredibly risky though. I've died there so many times trying to duck under there.
Yeah, he's through it though, nice and quick.
Two invalid cars, or cars, 2 invalid seeds.
That's funny.
Yeah, Dust just has a treasure trove of items right now. He has basically everything he could want.
And when he needs it too.
Yeah.
Stewie says the invisible green block was some screen wrapping when he threw the shell.
Okay.
There's your explanation.
Gotcha.
No need to get your eyes checked after the race.
Good deal. One less thing to worry about.
Yep, I got you. Or Stewie's got you, rather.
No special grab yet. One hitter. Boo.
I know, boo. Okay, Angry
Pretty
Sun.
long in linear World 6 here so far.
Neither of our runners here have a hammer left, right?
No.
So, I feel like this is just going to be about who does the levels faster here.
Yeah. If they do, it must not be useful, because I can't imagine why Dust wouldn't be using it here. He could have...
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have broke that rock.
He would have used it if he had it, yeah.
So I'm pretty sure there's a pipe at the end. Oh,
Wow.
no, there's not. No, there's not. Can save 2 levels here, though.
Whew.
HighFlyer needs to have a hammer here. Please have a hammer. Oh, never mind. You skip it anyways.
Nope, yeah. Okay, got the Chonky Bros.
So if HighFlyer has a hammer, I would imagine he'll break the rock. Dust's favorite level here, again. At least he doesn't have a tail.
Exactly, I was about to say. No tail this time. He's probably relieved. Although he did make pretty quick work of it.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. First try every time.
Need to ask him about that. Actually, 7-1 in the first seeds.
Oh, taking some fireworks. Thank you, Dustminion. Love to see it. That is,
Beautiful.
what, 3 seconds time loss? But, I mean, I know it wasn't intentional, and I like to see fireworks, so thank you.
Somewhere around there, I think I've heard.
Oh my goodness, he had 2 clouds in his pack.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he'll get lucky and skip Atlantis in World 8. You know what we haven't seen? Atlantis. You know what else we haven't seen?
7-5.
Alcatraz. Yeah. What is this? We're gonna need a rando refund. Of course we need more dad jokes, Demon Battler. We need... The race is still on. HighFlyer's gonna rewatch this.
Being from a different country, did you like know what Alcatraz was?
Oh yeah, I actually have a poster of it up on my wall. When I went to visit, I got a really cool poster, so I've got this vintage poster up now.
I see.
I'm a world traveler.
I think he didn't use the clouds because he didn't know if there was going to be another fort at the end. If he would have used the clouds, and wait, no. Did he not? He might not have played the fort in the beginning, so if that made something at the end be obstructing him, then it would just be total waste. So at least he got to use 1 and
yeah, and
2,
he gets to use it here, so
yep.
all good. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be one of the nasty levels. I'm calling it. We'll hopefully get to see it. Well, hopefully not get to see it with HighFlyer, but oh, okay, not a real fort. Jump it into the drink. Good choice.
All right, let's do some exploration here.
Okay, there's a lock on the hand bridge page. You were about to correct me because I called it the hand bridge.
It's really not looking too good for HighFlyer here. When you're behind or you feel like you're behind, the last thing you want is a pretty linear World 8, and that's kind of what we have right here.
Yeah.
Until now, so you can definitely get back into it, but
we're still rooting for you, HighFlyer. Make it close. But he has his clouds too, or no? Oh no, HighFlyer has to play the level.
I want game 3, so I'll just say it. I want him to win.
Well, we can hope that Dustminion slips off that donut like 6 times in Bowser's Castle.
I don't want to go that far.
I mean, that's the level of tilt no one should have to experience.
Yeah,
but...
I mean, yeah, acceptable seed, thankfully. I made up a comment at one of the races. I said that 3F2 not in World 8's invalid. In World 8's valid. 5F2 or 2F2 or 2F in 8 makes it acceptable, and if all 3 of them are in the final world, then it's satisfactory.
Oh my goodness! I think you need to make a flowchart and post it in the SMB3R Discord.
I think somebody said that they wanted to compile like all the memes and put it into one spot to like post a command for people that are new.
That's pretty funny.
Dust
Okay.
damage boosting because he doesn't realize how far ahead he is, but
Yeah, you know what
brackets.
this one has turned out to be is Dustminion did the I'm gonna play the bros and got really, really heavy pack. And HighFlyer obviously feeling the pressure doesn't and just getting unlucky because the bros actually were holding.
I might go back and check the elbow. HighFlyer says it usually leads to Bowser, so
Okay, so HighFlyer did have a cloud to skip that level, so that's good.
yeah,
At
he's
least
got another one too.
he's about to take a 100-coin fine as well.
So Dust doing exactly that. Going to the elbow and at least he knows this is a sport.
Yeah, this is a true fort. Welcome to Canada. It's like that here right now. It's actually so unbearably hot. I actually turned my air conditioning on for the first time in like 3 weeks.
Did Dust Minion play the 8 fort on the handbridge, or did he skip?
That's a really good question. Now that you're saying it, I'm questioning my. Yes, he played this fort, the one the HighFlyer's in right now.
You're right. So he should be good now.
Yeah.
As long as he can get to the pipe. Which
Come on,
right
give
now,
us one last hoorah. Is it possible to have 2 levels blocking Bowsy's castle or no? Just one?
No.
I was hoping for like something like as mythical as the Fort Bridger would be the double level block.
Not yet, at least.
Got it.
When the randomizer came out, locks could be on the final screen. And then they changed it to bridges because they were playing with hammers break locks a lot. But I suggested doing hammers and bridges because they can like seesaw and then like it would really change up things. But Dust found the valley, got his hammer suit, got a star.
You know he's gonna be nervous on these donuts though. You know he's gonna be nervous.
Right now. His hands are shaking.
He needs those gamer dry hand things for in between levels. Sweaty palms.
I didn't know that existed.
Well, I think it's not for gamers. I'm just calling it for gamers, but they do have gamer towels. That works too. Okay, he makes it over the dreaded donut.
Nice and easy here. Can't blame him.
Hopefully, he doesn't get scammed by a laser.
Tazo said it, Dust.
Sorry. I didn't, you know what, I wasn't thinking. I take it back. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay.
Yes, sir.
See? Totally fine. Alright, well, everyone say hi, Bowser, and bye, Bowser.
Get your GGs in chat, everybody, for Dustminion, who is going to take this one 2-0 and move on to the quarterfinals for, I think, the first time.
That's really exciting for Dustminion. GG Dustminion.
Yep.
And we'll see if HighFlyer is gonna play it out. This is, I mean, I feel like you might as well. I mean, this is the last race of the tournament. You play it out. I'll tell you a dad joke while you play it out. Okay, I've got one for you, DLP. This one's more appropriate. Okay.
Sure.
Why didn't the skeleton cross the road?
Why did the skeleton cross the road?
Why didn't?
What was that?
Why didn't it? Did not.
Oh, he had no guts.
That's it. He didn't have the guts.
Yes. Might have heard that one when I was 3.
Well, I mean, it is a dad joke for a reason.
Stick or a Laffy Taffy wrapper.
Oh yeah, Laffy Taffy. Hello, welcome in. We're joined by the victor, Dustminion. How's it going? How you feeling? Do you need a gamer towel?
Yeah,
I've got one here for you.
Maybe. Here's the thing. I talked on myself a lot. That's no secret to anyone. Even then, I wasn't expecting this at all.
It was a very exciting match. Like I mean, I know we say this every time, but you're definitely gonna have to go back and watch. Like both matches were very exciting. The first one, you must have switched leads at least 8 or 9 times. Like it was so back and forth.
Yeah.
How many times did I nearly choke that game 1 though?
I mean, Okay, my first question is how did you feel going over the donuts the second time? And what were you thinking the first time when you were falling for what felt like an eternity into the lava? Oh my goodness.
Resignation?
But you did it. You pulled through.
I'm
HighFlyer's just
guessing,
finishing it out now.
I'm guessing with some of the
chat for HighFlyer.
unintentionals you had in the first seed, you probably thought you were behind going into World 8.
Yeah, after blowing that first cloud and having to play 6-6 the whole way through. And that was after chasing after those bros, hoping that they had a cloud, and they did not.
Yeah, I mean, you both really did have an arsenal of clouds. I think HighFlyer had one cloud on you in game 1. But your random pick for skipping with the cloud was like top tier. You skipped a good level.
Was it 7-5?
It wasn't one of those, but it was, what was it? Was it 7-8?
It was the maze, the blue pipe maze with a boss bass or with a sun or something. It was a really good cloud. Not 7-5. It was.
I think it's 7-8, isn't it? 7-9.
Oh, 7-9. Oh, 7-9.
7-9.
Yeah,
I knew I had my numbers close, but I was the one with the 4 clips. That's what I call it.
That was a good level, I guess, to cloud, because I do not like that level at all.
Yeah, it was a good choice.
So after your first win, what were your initial thoughts? Because I had a prediction of what your thoughts and HighFlyer's thoughts were like as soon as you guys finished. So I'm curious.
My thoughts were, how did I not blow that? And then after that, all right, let's play game 2, I guess.
Yeah. So HighFlyer was pretty behind going into like the Bowser's Valley and everything. So your slip up, made it closer than it was. But I said after that race, I think Dustminion was probably thinking, how did I win that after falling? And HighFlyer was thinking, how was it that close? Because he did take several costly deaths pretty early in that seed. You played cleaner just overall. Like you hardly took any deaths, especially in the second seed, and he just did, unfortunately.
My eyes were glued to that race chat during Bowser fight.
Yep.
I bet. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil what happened at the end of 1 because I definitely think you should go back and watch it. But I mean, it was a nail biter. I think I was screaming, so just turn your volume down when you get to that point.
All right.
It was great.
The match lived up to the billing. You guys both put on a really good show, so I think everybody was, very satisfied with this race. And it was really, really awesome gameplay by you. I'm really impressed.
Thank you. I did do some off-screen practice. I guess that helped.
I mean, I think it did for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I can finally do that World 6 airship P-speed strat now.
It was great.
Oh, you flew?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Twice.
right. Yeah, your item usage and your item getting from the bros and stuff was just, it was so good because during the first seed at one point HighFlyer was up a cloud and that caused you guys to be even again, and then you were just matching him for items or getting even better ones and also routing well and not dying, so it's the perfect triple threat for a win and a good seed. So really good job.
So yeah, I don't know what it is, but it seems like when I'm in an actual race and not practicing or cash race, I'm kind of in a zone where I filter out all the negative energy or something.
Yeah.
That's good. That's really hard to do. Like that is a difficult place to be in, especially when it's like, you don't have chat there to uplift you, and you have so many opportunities to get down on yourself. So I think that, I mean, it showed, right? Like you went through race 2 very calmly. It felt like to me, like it was very methodical. You built up your pack, and you just plowed through it.
Yeah.
And HighFlyer had to play a little bit more risky and was skipping the bros, and so your benefit from what they were dishing out just worked in your favor. Like I was saying too, it's like when you're playing well, RNG also tends to be on your side, and I feel like that's kind of what it was for you today too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So HighFlyer has declined an interview. Can't really blame him. Been there for, it is for fun, but it is also competitive. And, when you lose, sometimes you don't really feel like talking to people. So everybody give another GG to HighFlyer. This is unfortunately going to be the end of the tournament for him. But Dustminion gets the 2-0, and he's going to be moving on to play the winner of Stewie Cartman and Craig. So any thoughts about your potential opponents?
No matter who I face, it's going to be a grind.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Craig is a real, methodical player, and Stewie is kind of a wild card. It's hard to prepare for, so either
Stewie's
way, it's
number
going to
one
be a good
seed.
one.
Stewie's number 1 seed at the moment, and I've only beaten him like a handful of times, and there's no guarantee at all that I'll perform as well as I did today, but I am going to certainly try to do that. Craig was the runner-up from the Challenge Cup last year, so I know that he's a good player.
Yeah.
And like I said, both of them are going to give me a time.
Yeah. Don't sell yourself short, though, because it wasn't just today. I mean, it was against Macobra, it's the whole tournament. You're playing really well right now. You can absolutely beat anybody, even the 1 seed. So,
I mean, that's the best part about Rando. Anything can happen. Anything can happen to anyone.
Yep, absolutely.
I'll certainly do my best, regardless of personal feelings. I will play to win. That is what you do. You need to do.
Yep, that's right. So with that, that's pretty much going to end this race at right now. I believe there is a race over on SpeedGaming, which is Paradox versus Johnny Link. Another really close matchup. Probably they're all going to be close from here, so probably get sent over after this. Does anybody have any further thoughts?
Stay tuned for more amazing SMB3R racing.
Yep.
What she said.
All right. I think that's gonna do it for us. So GG again to Dustminion, and Tazel, if you want to get us out of here, that'll be it for us.
Do I have the power?
For sure.
Oh no. With great power comes great responsibility.
Okay, Peter.
You got the touch. You got the power.
Okay. Take care, everyone. Thank you again so much for supporting our runners. Is it HighFlyer who says it? Without runners, there would be no commentators, and without commentators, there would be just a quiet race. So thanks you everybody for putting all the effort into SMB3R tournament. It's been wonderful. GG's Dustminion, GG's HighFlyer. I promise some more dad jokes if you get to the end of this stream. Take care, everyone. Let's go.
Yep. Take care.
Goodbye for now.